Beal in and out. Harkless with a rebound. Paul George steps into a transition three.
But, you know, hey, three people going after a rebound, you can never be mad about that.
George knifing his way inside and lays it in. It's a 5-0 start for the Clippers.
He can always have a positive impact on the team. He pushes the ball, he plays the right way.
Leonard for three, the second triple for the Clippers, and they lead 9-2. Shot is off. Comes away with a deflection, the steal. And now George in attack mode in a transition. Step away three for him, it is good. And the Clippers did their damage against the Wizards last week in the paint. 66 points in the paint. Of 150 scored. George, foul line jumper good. And a timeout comes this together. That was on Thursday in Milwaukee. The results a little better than they were a couple of nights ago. Full court pressure coming in.
Just want to throw them off of their rhythm a little bit.
It is Smith with the ball, loses the ball. Patrick Beverly retrieves it. Zubac running the break down the middle of the floor. Finds Kawhi, fakes the three on the flyby, pulls the trigger, it is good. How about if he's a 6 from above the arc? Hashimura inside, no. He had 30 the last time these two teams met. George to Leonard.
I just love the pace that the Clippers are playing with right now. They're getting rebounds and they are getting that basketball. Listen, we're going to live with that shot.
Paul George for a three. Tries to retaliate in and out.
Together and pray.
A magic lamp and all three wishes, perhaps. George curling, catching. Wagner clears it away. Harkless lingering around, making life challenging. Beal says, I'll just take the deep three. Paul George with a rebound. With the handles to the rim with the right hand, and Paul George and the Clippers are white hot here.
Open opportunities every single time down the floor.
Ish Smith tries to get it to the streaking Troy Brown. Back to Kawhi. He pounds it in with the right hand. Comes down on Wagner, but appears to be all right. Fourth highest talent. Wagner sets the screen for Smith. Jump pass intercepted by Paul George.
How many times has this Wizard ball club tried to throw a pass all the way across the court, and the length of the Clippers has either deflected it or intercepted it. Now play is where the ball is. He's always running to the basketball.
Game high 14. George pump going up, no whistle. The tap doesn't fall for Trez.
On the outside, the three-point, they always in the corner. I mean, he does a good job of positioning himself like that.
Paul George is alone for the breakaway, goes up with the right hand and stuffs it through. And so the Clippers, free throws not playing tonight. Thomas Bryant, Jordan McRae, C.J. Miles, John Wall, Isaiah Thomas. That is a very good group of guys to not be playing tonight, and yet here the Wizards are. Clippers looking to break the tie. George from 15 cans the jumper. Paul George now. Leonard picked up by the rookie on the switch. Wants a whistle, doesn't get it. Zoo with the rebound. Left side Overton open. Paul George for three. Halfway down. Ish Smith with 12 points. Averages 9 on the year coming off the bench for Scotty Brooks. Paul from 15 follows his miss, surrounded by white jerseys. Back to Beverly. He's already hit 2 threes. This one's George finds a seam to the rim with the right hand and lays it in. The ball, Leonard to Beverly, back to Kawhi, back to Pat. Buzzes beneath the net, gets it to George for an open look at a three. Beal, long strides and a graceful glide, bouncing into defense. John Wall make the recovery. I think is going to be the biggest. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me.
No way will that happen. No chance.
Clippers tied at 60. Lou breaks the tie, and Lou will. They do lead by 4. Beal to Hashimura. Challenges Zubac and loses that challenge. A transition three for George. Rebound to Beverly. Foul line jumper for Paul George, and the Clippers offense with the 6 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds for Pat Beverly. George curls off the screen, dishes to Harkless for a three. Got it! 10 threes for the Clippers. Grabbing his leg. I don't know if it's a Charlie horse or what. He gets back to his feet. Paul fires a late shot clock three, in and out. The problem, it's our defense. Defense has begun to show its teeth. Hachimura induces it. George posting on Brown. Jab, step, jump shot. George, two-man game with Zubac. Calls his own number. Gets to the rim with a right hand and lays it in.
He's just so tough. He's so tough in those situations right there.
Ish Smith catches the defense napping, but misses at the door. Late in the clock for the Wizards. Paul George has the loose ball.
And that was good defensive possession right there. You get a fade away, half spin, pull up jumper. Like that's good defense.
On their 5-point lead. Again, they've led by as many as 16 in the second half. Paul George spots an entry. Kicks it into the corner to Derek Walt Jr. for three. Asking you shall receive. Paddock layup as an assist and has a rebound. George with Bertans gets him off balance, rocks up a three and knocks it in.
I was more surprised at 30 points he got in Los Angeles.
Now some of those game was decided as George snaps up another three. He was one a year from now. Robinson lays it in.
It's a good job being aware right there from Jamal Robinson.
Bertans for three, draws the foul. Montrez feeling good. Up and under, sideways and around to the rim and in. And that, my friends, is the candles on the